Hello, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. I'm a couple minutes late on Tuesday, May 25th. Just got back from a run. Shout out to Oriana and Rice Hornet, who know about that Green Lake life. I did grab the leaderboard before I went, though, especially since I came in first, tied with Chris at 20 seconds. Somebody had KFS Venta, PB Geckner, TR, tied for second. Aero Tango, Scordo AM, Lil Sun to Nomad, Marinicorn, M Heath, and The Glorp, all at 30 or under. Shout out to Lil Sun, who I saw at a thesis defense today, and big shout to Sia Sophia on her thesis defense. Then we got Panda Gucci, Bill Boris, and Taratuna, Jwoo, EL, Oriana, Joe Obi, Joy, Herman Chow Stickers, Phil, A plus B, Panda Doggy, Emarina, and MPS Dirty Birds, all sneaking under that 1 minute mark. Sorry. Then we had Justin, the Duke Priest quite fast, Jay, ABC 104, Credit, Chenny, Lydian, Philly Fom, and Namgo. Nice to see you all on the leaderboard. Anyway, it's now like 10:04 or something. 10:05 even, so we should definitely have some Wednesday crosswords. So here's a spoiler alert for the Wednesday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Just make sure we're centered here. We're recording. Great, let's get into it. Grand, it's a small world. Man. Neck. Laser. On ice. Buck. EPs. Is grand. Alright, whew. That's tough. Globe. It's a small world. Hard clue for globe. Ran up a tab. A6. Used to run an A6. Man, rap hits are never gonna be my thing. Yeah, EPs are extended plays, LPs are long plays. It's hard to remember which one is the shorter one. Anyway, 19 seconds, not sure if that'll hold up. Let me know in the comments down below. But now for the main event, that's the Wednesday Daily Grid. That's by Will Nediger today, who I think has collaborated quite a few times this year. I don't know if he's had a solo puzzle this year, but prolific constructor. So here's a spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Alright, we're centered. Let's get into it. Here's stuff for Billy Preston, song collection, maybe album, animals of a region, fauna, future celebrity, Afro here, Inventor Boykin. Is it Otis? This is Le. Okay, Wunderkind, Pacific nation composed of 250 plus islands. Wow. I'm gonna feature on firefighter calendars. Abs? Play paper against scissors, e.g. Lost? Food in a food fight. Maybe peas? What is this gonna be though? And tech accessory, perhaps. Fairy Tale Baddies and Ogre, shout out to Liz. Largest chamber groups. Octets. Cheshire Cat's Grin. Tirade is a rant. They're run when they're broken. Eggs? Crags could be right. Persistently bothers. Torments? What choristers may sing in. Unison. Event with minutes that might last hours. Or minutes. Cold War concern. A-bomb? Could be any letter, actually, N or H. This is ammo. Tech of sort. Shania Twain's Man, I Feel Like a Woman. Future celebrity. Bacillus shape. Ova? I don't know. Left after taxes. Net. Perch inspired by New Year's resolution often. Diamond parts that are rounded. Crow. This could be brag or something. Gopher. Transfer from Seattle to Bainbridge Island is a ferry. I've been on that ferry several times. I think. Some Uber nerd? Is that what this is? It's gonna be Palau here. Rock powder used as abrasive. Business meeting. Minutes. Yeah, I see. Meeting minutes. Emery? I think this is Emery. Kerfuffle is maybe a do here. Duty free. Blog entry post. Diamond parts that are rounded. Poet Dove. Hardly iffy. Avocado or olive products. Oils. This is Ada Lovelace. Made appealing question mark. Sound, e.g. Blank crest, part of the pelvis. Illeal crest. I think that might be it. Inlet. That kind of sound. Duty free is idle. Voice from the curb say, hails a taxi? Could be. Rubella by another name. German measles or something. 1 is found in lunar, suffix with most est. Item sometimes with pikaki flowers. Lay, it's meant to be kept. This is Ava DuVernay. This is Vespa here. Crime and insurance investigations. Arson. Surname of father and son Latin pop singers. Chairwheel. Chairwheel. Ominous request from a teacher. See me after class. Iliac there. Scandinavian name whose masculine equivalent ends in var. Get a sense of. This is Expo / below decks. This is maybe Isis here. Courteous chap. A gent. Kind of block. Iglesias here. Inga. Lego block. Stowe here. MEEMAW Inga. Get a sense of. Unless I'm wrong, it's probably or not. This is Diane Fossey. Ethan from Vehicles a Sled. Castor here. Secrets are meant to be kept. Santiago. Major pilgrimage destination. The Way. El Camino. Get a sense of. This is Afar. Knock for a loop. Stun. Gauge here. Literally eyes. Ego. Rising Star. Wunderkind. Phenom. It's HBOMB. Standards. Norms. Warp. This is Rod. Deform here. What is port? Could be I here. Gym membership, so it's actually yay here. Hoppy game interruptions and melee. Bridal suites. Crow. This is bases and brag, I think. Go for aid. Read a dove. And paired. Alright. 401 Wednesday. I didn't actually figure out the theme. See me after class. Hint to the first words and following letters. So business class and a me, gym class and a me, and German class and me. Is that it? Yeah, you see a me after a class. I think it's a pretty nice revealer, actually. This is kind of a very vivid phrase. It does bring up feelings of ominousness. If you're going to be as loose with class, though, as business and German, I feel like you have a lot of options for themers, but haven't really looked. But, like, almost anything can be a class if you're going to allow business class. Oh, I see. No, maybe not. Business class isn't, like, in airplane. I was thinking, like, business class in, like, a school. But gym class and German class can only be interpreted to mean at school, right? Unless does German class have some other meaning that isn't school related? German class? I don't think so. Yeah. So I don't know. It's actually a bit weird that 2 of them are school classes and one of them is like a different kind of class, business class and airplane. But, I mean, the puzzle works, so it's always just nice to think about the theme. Wow, this reminds me of Peter Park. Shout out if you know Peter Park from college. He's not Spider-Man, it's a Korean park who got extremely good at that name all the countries of the world sporkle. So I remember a bunch of Pacific Island nations because of him. Yeah, shout out to Liz who thinks ogres get a bad rap. This is a cute clue for lait, the French version of milk. Yeah, this could be HBOMB or A-bomb or N-bomb, which is a little bit... I don't know, I don't really like any of those, especially since having nuclear weapons in your puzzle is not really the lightest fare. It's all good though. Yeah, so there's like several ferries from Seattle to like Bremerton and whatever. I think I've been to Bainbridge Island. I think I went with my parents. Shout out to my mom and dad. I think that's the fair that we were on. Rita Dove. She's the one who just read at the inauguration, right? I'm not wrong about that, am I? No, I'm wrong about that. That was Amanda Gorman. Rita Dove probably did read it at an inauguration, though. Did she? Doesn't appear on the Wikipedia page, but I have heard of Rita Dove. I was just getting her confused for 1 second. Ada Lovelace, who basically wrote the first computer program way before there were any computers. who's also like maybe the daughter of Lord Byron. Yeah, Lovelace isn't actually really her last name. She's the Countess of Lovelace May Byron. Yeah, she was the child of poet Lord Byron. So a very interesting fact, in my opinion. Sound like the like Puget Sound. Shout out to all my Seattleites out there. Like Momo, who's actually born in Woodinville. Is she the only native Seattleite? No, maybe Liz. Liz, maybe you were born in Seattle. Also, of course, all my friends live in Seattle now. And Macaroni Dog, who is not in Seattle now. Didn't know about Pikake flowers. Should I look them up? Yeah, one of my goals is to learn more about flowers, right? I still know what, oh gosh, those purple ones, what were they? Were those asters? Oh gosh, I've already forgotten. If someone wants to help me learn about flowers, let me know. Yeah, they were asters, okay. When I was walking around with Oriana and Liz when they were visiting from the Bay, with John and Eric too, but they were pointing out all the flowers in the neighborhoods here in Seattle. And I basically never noticed them. But I consider that a personal weakness, not a strength. Fauna like fauna and flora. Rising Star is pretty nice. Otis Boykin, interesting. Often included as Elisha Otis, who invented the elevator. I think that's more common. Uber nerd is okay. I don't know how much of a saying that really is. Yeah, emery boards I know because they're like nail files, but I guess emery is the abrasive powder. Yeah, but I guess it's what you put on an emery board, aka a nail file. Yeah, this kind of thing. Let's see what else. Melee. Hails a taxi. It's pretty reasonable stuff here. Yeah, Santiago de Compostela. My mom has been on this, as well as several of my friends. Oh, I spelled Compostela wrong. Santiago, St. James. Yeah, there's like a several 100-mile walk called the Camino. Walk/pilgrimage. So that's cool. I like that film. Iliac Crest. MEEMAW is nice film too. Not that it's really part of my world necessarily, but I did read Eighth and Frome in high school. Yeah, pretty quick puzzle. I'll have to think a little bit more about what I think of the theme, but yeah, I think nice Wednesday puzzle. It is Wednesday, right? Take a look at some stats, then take a look at the leaderboard for tomorrow. Guess I could have clicked stats up there. I'm in the middle of another puzzle, I guess, somewhere. Yep. This is probably a bit faster than average these days. Faster than yesterday. And leaderboard for tomorrow, who we got? We got Joy, Stickers, KFS Venta, and Phil. Nice to always see you very early. And on the secret leaderboard, we got anybody? Lydian in 31, Pandagucci in 37, and Murray Unicorn in 102. Shout out to all you folks, and shout out to you. Thanks for watching, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Thursday puzzles. See you then. Oh, actually, I might not be posting at exactly 10 p.m. tomorrow. Oh wait, no, tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah, I will be. Yeah, never mind. I'll point it out tomorrow.